Hi, this is LaMonica with CNET News. I'm in a 2010 Ford Fusion with Octavio Navarro, who's doing camera work here, and he's walking me through the car. But right now we're going to go for a little spin. This is my first electric vehicle ride outside of a Prius, and it's quiet. Now you said that a car like this could go 47 miles on just the battery.
Yes, it can go up to 47 miles per hour before the gasoline engine kicks in.
And in terms of the distance, how long are we talking about?
Well, it just goes back and forth. It depends on the driving conditions.
Okay.
So right now, the engine shuts off whenever you let go of the gas pedal as well.
Now I'm gonna kind of gun it out of here to see if okay, now that sounds like like the four-cylinder engine has kicked in. Is that what happened?
That is correct. So what we're gonna do, let's just go straight up here and I'll tell you where to turn and we'll come back just to give you some experience. But the great thing about this car is that you're not compromising performance for fuel efficiency overall. So whenever you need the power, it's there. You also have plenty of space in here. 5 adults fit comfortably, so you're not squeezed in.
Mm-hmm. This car is designed to teach us how to drive in a more fuel efficient way, correct?
Yes, it's an LCD screen, so it can be configured however you want it to provide as much information or as little. So right now this is in the Empower mode, so it shows you everything that's going on in the car so you can learn to drive. For instance, here the ACC is your auxiliary. So as you have the air conditioner on, the radio, the heated seats, it shows you how much power is being used in the car
and where it's going.
Right, and then the higher you're using, the faster it's draining the battery. So you can start to shut things down to maximize battery drain. The power section shows you EV when you're in electric mode or when the engine kicks in. It's just a monitor that shows you. Next to that is the battery monitor. Then on the right hand side you have your fuel, and then your miles per gallon. And then here is what we call our leaf system. And what that does is, as you're driving efficiently, the leaves grow faster or slower.
Okay.
You can see I've been driving for 334 miles, averaging about 40 miles per gallon.
Right. So this is kind of the key thing, this green line right over here, where you can see where you're driving on battery and where you're not.
Exactly. And one of the things that makes this car so efficient too is that it has a 6-speed transmission. Mm-hmm. So what the extra gears give you is greater range. Okay. So it increases fuel economy by being able to give you 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th gears. So especially once you're on the highway, it maximizes the gear ratio to the speed that you're going.
But it's still a 4-cylinder car, right?
Still a 4-cylinder vehicle.
Okay, got it. Now, is this the first hybrid that you've had for this model, or?
Yes, it's our first sedan. The first hybrid was introduced was the Escape hybrid. Okay. So it's a CUV, a small SUV. Yeah. But this is our first full sedan. So the vehicles we have been coming out with are, they're exactly the same as our gas ones. We just add the hybrid technology here to give people that option. But you still get all the benefits of having all our other gadgets like sync system, right, which you can control your cell phone, your iPod. Right. And this has
a plug in it, which I think is really nice.
Yeah,
you can charge your phone in the car, which is.
It has a 110 adapter because this electric system is actually AC. It's an Atkins cycle, so that's why we don't need a converter to have AC adapter here. So you just need one plug for your cell phone, for everything. Right. You plug it in here while you're driving.
Now what about plug-in hybrids? I mean, why doesn't Ford go all the way and have a plug-in hybrid of this vehicle? Is it just that much more expensive?
Well, it's still, because the batteries are different. They're the lithium batteries. There's still a lot of testing that they do because these batteries do heat up a lot as you're charging them. So there are issues that they're working out. But we do have, next to us, one of our test vehicles that we've been using with Southern California Edison.
Which has a lithium-ion batteries. Now this is, what kind of batteries does this have then?
This is a nickel...
metal hydride?
Metal hydride.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
And so the battery technology is getting better. those are still the lithiums are still very expensive. I mean, you consider the one in your phone is like $40 to replace. So now this one, the size of this one, you know, it's a lot more expensive. So these vehicles, you know, are in the $1 million range right now to produce one of these vehicles when we create them. So the technology is going down slowly as the battery packs improve. The things about the plug-ins is you can plug them in overnight, and it charges the battery because the charge lasts longer. These vehicles actually, you don't have to do anything different than just drive it, put gas, and maintain it like your regular vehicle. And that's a misunderstanding that a lot of people have.
It's a hybrid, but it's just like any old car. Whereas with a hybrid, you're fueling it in a different way. So it's a different behavior.
With the plug-in, you do have to plug it in, but the gasoline engine on this is what charges this battery.
Gotcha. Okay, great. Octavio, thanks for giving us the tour.
Well, you're welcome. Hope you enjoyed it.